Okay, today we are going to be playing Trainee Death Simulator. It is another game that is part of Steam's Next Fest, and it is currently out on demo right now if you want to try it out. For the most part, I do this because I want to try the games, but I don't want to try them and then, not have a record of it or whatnot. That and I just like recording and talking to y'all. So, we'll hop right in. Waking up. Sort of gothic anime style. In the impenetrable darkness, your senses begin to coalesce once more, and your consciousness gradually returned. The chill of the stone beneath you was uncomfortable. Who am I? Xolotl, the Great Death. This is the Death Tower. Teotihuacan, I am Xolotl, the Great Death, and I wait here in accordance with prophecy. Prophecy? The prophecy I sing, the first trainee death awakens. They will fulfill the will of the Lord of the Night, and ultimately bring it back. What are you talking about? You are born a death in charge of souls, and you will make countless choices to practice this path. Now, here comes the first. You will have the pride and honor of death. Death faith for all eternity. I do. This represents your death faith. Making choices that benefit the Death Tower will increase it, while the opposite will decrease it. You will have the most resilient soul, and neither the beasts nor ancient gods will be able to bring your energy down. I do. This represents your energy. Taking action will decrease it, while the opposite will increase it. Continue. You will have the strength to punish everything, and all the world will bow down to you. I do. This represents your strength. Harvesting souls and training will increase it, while the opposite decreases it. Alright. It's the same thing every time. You will have a heart that discerns goodness from evilness, and the sorrows and joys of the world could not shake your emotions anymore. This represents your evilness. No one can judge what is good or evil. Make your own choices. Remember, once any of your attribute reaches its peak, there's no returning path back to the Lord of the Night. Losing the qualification, you will merely serve as fuel for the Death Tower. If you understand, you may now leave. Okay. That's a bit of exposition, a little bit of a tutorial. Let's see what else we can learn from here. As you exit the room, a crimson-hued sky looms overhead, and before your eyes stretches an endless expanse of ancient stone walls, meticulously crafted from rock panels. Together, they form a labyrinthine structure reminiscent of a beehive, with chambers interconnecting in an intricate pattern that seems to stretch on forever. Stunning. This is the middle level of the Death Tower, the room of trainee deaths, where you will awaken each time when you return from the real world. Another voice rings out behind you. Who? Chihutul, Great Death. I am Chihutul, the Great Death. I am in charge of souls and death. I will show you the duties of the death. In this world, there is a dreamland. When a creature dies in the real world, its soul is captured by the dreamland, and the unclaimed souls scatter in the dreamland. And the unclaimed souls scattered in the dreamland may be devoured by dream monsters and become their nourishment. If so, there will come a day when they may have enough power to break out of the dreamland and pose a threat to the real world. And the duty of the death is to prevent souls from scattering. They must be collected and offered to the tower. We absorb souls gaining power and immortality in order to maintain the delicate balance between reality and dreamland. You will undergo an observation period at the Death Tower, and afterwards, I will judge whether or not you are able to travel to the real world to harvest souls. Okay. Number 13. The Trainee Death. My friend, do you know the Death Tower rank and yank system? Yank system, what the heck? If you don't harvest enough souls, you'll be optimized. I'm still in the observation period. What? All trainee deaths are required to turn in a number of souls before a specified number of years. Oh, wait. What's going on? I think you can take this. It won't work on other trainee deaths, but it'll get you through the observation period. Agreed. Old guarantee letter. Would not end the career as a death due to extreme attributes. Okay, so we got one charge on that. Extreme attributes. Is that both? I think so. You look around the ancient stone walls as the sounds of trainee deaths awakening one by one in the other room. What are you going to do in order to be able to pass the observation period? We gotta work. Train. Number 44. Have you ever tried meditation? Imagine you are doing something. Fighting monster. Nothing. Okay. Do you know, 44, belligerence could spell disaster for the tower? Should acquaintance of a belligerent, acquaintance of a devout. Okay, so this is probably the devout number 2. The number 44 is belligerent. We'll make friends with the devout first. What do you think, Lord Shuttle? Think of Lord Shuttle. She doesn't seem to be out harvesting souls at all. She is busy. What was that? There, a little thing popped up here. It said, I am death incarnate. Of course, par for the course for an anime game. Like, the incarnation of death is somehow an anime girl. Funny. Okay. Number 2, the trainee death. For the Death Tower. The Death Tower is our faith. Don't you think so? Alright. Should we increase? Sure. Acquaintance. Hey, we got a friend. I'm backing out. I have a feeling I'm going to get sacrificed if I don't back out. We have one thing to prevent us from dying, don't we? Okay, let's try. I found a few trainee deaths who are disloyal to the Death Tower. I'm going to kill them. Let them enjoy themselves for a few days. I'll go with you. Okay. We let them live. I'm not one for harming people who are on our side just because they're lazy. Chihuatl. Need a worker for 108 hours straight. Overtime pay included. Anyone but me? Me. How do you feel after 36 hours? Oh. Oh, here's your allowance. A whole lot of souls. A bolus of 10 powerful tonics. I don't know. I do not have any idea of what to do in this game. Bolus of 10 souls. If we get a bunch of souls, then I don't know what that will do. The bolus of 10 tonics, though. 10 powerful tonics. Whole lot of souls doesn't sound anything as concrete as 10 powerful tonics. Okay. That gave us a little bit of everything. Okay, the souls might have been a better idea. We will train. Acquaintance of a belligerent death. Hey, we got a friend. I brought you some protein powder. Try it. Eat. The trainee death. The trainee death. No number or anything. There's a traitor among us. Who, in order to harvest souls, sold the information about the Death Tower to humans. The traitor is about to be executed. That's what I want to do. Should we watch? Sure. You look weak. I don't see the power of death in you. You're right. Excuse me. What? I'll kick your ass. Consume strength. Fight cannot escape. We'll fight. Not bad. Not bad. You're as strong as I am. These souls are for you. What's happening? Anytime. I'll come back for more. Anytime. Okay, we got 50 souls, finally. You've been at the Death Tower for a long time. It's time to go to the real world and harvest souls. Okay. We finished year one's objective. Let's see what we need to do. But before that, you need to settle your debts. You need to surrender 1,000 souls during your time in the Death Tower. Please pay it off in 20 years. What? Maybe you don't like the term debt. For the survival of the Death Tower, death need to turn in souls regularly to ensure that we have enough strength to fight when a crisis comes. Okay. Remember, the death shoulders the balance between the two worlds. And for that reason, you need to collect a large number of souls, which is the mission of every death. What's it to do with me? I remember. It's not a matter of will, it's a matter of what you were born for. You'll understand this sooner or later. The first thing I'm going to teach you, prepare to call up your weapon and chant with me. Prepare. Okay, I guess we're chanting. Hold on. Ugh. We'll do it all cool like. Okay. Death intertwines with evil, and darkness the circle of night. I don't know if this is supposed to rhyme. It is translated from another language, so. Life harmonizes with virtue, tolling the bell of fate's light. My scythe doth reap the world's bounty, with each swing decisive and true. Yet prosperous realms through vast fades to the void. Its end I do imbue. I summon. A scythe slashes through the air, hurtling swiftly and then halting firmly before me. Little red scythe. Hold it. Thus, I gain 10 souls when awakened wearing this costume. You get another eye. That's so cool. I'm gonna look like what's his name from? What's the show called? It's based on a game. The cyberpunk anime. How he had like 3 eyes. Chihuatl. This is your scythe. Use it to store the harvested souls. Otherwise, the souls will be absorbed by the dream world after escaping beyond capture. Got it. Moreover, the rate of dissipation of souls once condensed into liquid is significantly reduced. Yet, the living beings of this realm resort to alchemy, an inefficient means to compress souls with minimal success. The death, however, disdain such methods, for we are born as the very masters of souls. condense souls into liquid. They can't absorb the energy of souls and use it as currency simply because souls condensed into liquid are extremely rare, and those souls are of no use to them. Why don't we rob them? Why don't we kill them? Are we going to make a friend with an evil death? I don't know. Why don't we rob them? Schwattel's expression suddenly becomes brilliant. Death's duty is to harvest souls, not to actively kill. But if you want to kill, I won't stop you. Hey, we get some autonomy at our job, and we're really tired. So how can we get more souls? That's the second thing I'm going to teach you. Make a contract with people, let them provoke disputes and start wars, which is far more efficient than your own move. What will happen to those people? Don't overthink it. Just take what you need. They need to bear the consequences of doing evil for their sins. Poor things. Evilness? Okay, it went down. Can we be really good? Can we be good guys? I want to be good guys. One last thing, Schwartel. Schwartel will use the prophecy to give out hints pointing to the location of those dying, which is most common and efficient and effective for means of harvesting. Then go to the mortal realm. Absent any circumstance, return to the Death Tower every 20 years to deliver the collected souls. We are going to the real world. Oh, what? Hello, are you a trainee death? Can you give me a hand? I need a fresh human eyeball. What the hell? Sure. A small-scale doctor. A small-scale war will break out soon. Should I develop emergency medicine or poison for the military? Poison. Hime spirit. Oh, it's a koi. I like the head. I like the headdress. Is it a koi or a goldfish? I think it's a goldfish, actually. Our koi fish clan can only become dragons by jumping over the dragon's gate. The world of dragons must be wonderful, right? None of our ancestors who turned into dragons ever returned. You have been fooled. Should we be? We'll be a little evil. The dying believer. Oh, I really love the look of the little people here. We need 1,000 souls. Have a good sleep. Okay. There's a lot more costumes than I thought there would be inside of a demo. That's surprising. I don't know. Maybe I'll go and tell my first death and then I'll stop. Then I'll stop. Okay. If you see a jackal-headed death, that's our Anubis. It has lost its power and is hiding around. I'll keep that in mind. Dog-headed. Baiguan. The spirit. Fish spirit. Those human children want to capture me and keep me in an aquarium with a goldfish that's worth 300,000. I just lost my strength after trying to jump over the dragon's gate. Can you help me? Okay. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. Which version of me are you taking? The one from the next second or this second? If the me from the next second is dead, but the me from this second is still alive, then you can't take me. Makes sense. We're getting low on energy. Dark goat follower. They do a lot of... I like the chibi. The little chibi heads that pop up. There's another game that reminds me of this style. I'm trying to remember it at the moment. We lost our little ticket, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, no. Okay. We can't protect ourselves from an endless sleep. Okay. Death! My lord is going to give birth in the village ahead. So you should take another path. I'll go forward. You will regret this. You interrupt the spawn of strange creatures, and your brain feels like a blow. Let it be. Trainee Supreme Master, a spirit. Okay. What is this? A crab of some sort? I don't know. Trainee Spirit Supreme Master. We'll go with like a regal voice, I guess. As you are heading towards a city destroyed by war, this snail elf suddenly appears in front of you. I am accumulating virtue, my young friend. I advise you turn back. The residents of the city still have a chance to survive. I will stop. I need energy. Person to be harvested. I'm just preparing to take on a tiger single-handedly with my stick and knife. One sliding tackle will rip its belly open. Should I just watch? You have no chance. Will it benefit us to just watch? It will. After a fierce battle, the man pressed the tiger into the mud pit, punched it 50 to 70 times. Blood spurted out the tiger's eyes, mouth, nose, and ears. It's a JoJo character. Harvest the soul of the tiger. Thank you. The fish spirit. Okay. What? That's why strange things have been happening to me. I failed to jump over the dragon's gate. What should I do? Dark traces are left on the ground where she walks, and some fungal filamentous growths are rapidly spreading. Your days are numbered. Rest in peace. Evil believer. The entire ocean is polluted, so I can only hide on land. Everyone should protect the environment. We don't have a lot of energy. King. Wait, if you let me live, I continue fighting, and I'll provide more souls to you. Good deal, good deal. The war lasted for many years until the dictator was overthrown by the people. Harvest. Oh, we're not even getting close. Oh, there's a little cat hair on my mouse. That's why I was doing that weird thing. Okay. Person to be harvested. I can't die yet. Let me seek revenge. I'll give you both my soul and the soul of my enemy. Good deal, good deal. Control my evil thoughts. Okay. These spirits have broken their contract with humans, causing madness among them, and suffering backlash themselves. I will take these elves away, but we'll be done with these humans. None of my business. I'll handle it. Gold worker bee. What beautiful flowers. They can make very tempting honey. Can you give me the black flower in your hair? I'll give you honey as a reward. Agreed. Number 13. A colleague is crouching in front of you, of a pile of iron cages, staring intently at cats and dogs inside them. Humans are stealing pets everywhere, preparing to slaughter them for meat. Should we kill these humans, or these cats and dogs? We'll kill the humans. Protect animals. We will protect the lives of animals. We need more souls. We're running low. We should have took that deal for the souls instead of the 10 elixirs. The deep one. A giant fish. A group of humans resembling both human and fish are jumping and drumming around a bonfire. And you sense a huge, terrifying, amorphous presence gathering in the sky above. Should we harvest the strange creature? Sure. That didn't give us too much. A mushroom. I was growing happily by the roadside, and then suddenly these people bit me. As a result, they became addicted to eating me. And I'm almost gone. Let me have a taste. Deal with the addicted people. Sure. We're so low on energy. I will give you a boost. Give you a full boost. But just this once. Good. Good. Do you want to make a deal? A sure bet. Just say it. It takes you to a small room and closes the door. Hand over all your souls. How dare you? Stop fighting. I've got all my souls here. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Be careful next time. I only had 2 beers. I'm perfectly sober. Hit me. He hit me. I'm getting 2 souls. Oh no. Your evilness has reached its peak. Your killing impulses and deceptive words continuously turn the real world into a sea of flames. The avatar of disaster. Damn it. I should have been nicer. Damn it. You have been deemed the most evil trainee death in history. A figure in the death tower that everyone fears and avoids. Increasingly, you find it hard to rein in your actions, gradually losing yourself amidst the thrill of evildoing. Okay, we became the avatar of destruction, apparently. Okay, that'll go up until a random number, and then that'll be us again. I wonder if the thing will ever change. This will change. Does it change? It does not. You remain the same character throughout. In the impenetrable darkness, your senses begin to coalesce once more. Okay, yeah, this is the beginning. The second time. Where is the old me? When a trainee death dies, its soul returns to the great tower. Everything about you will reset. Where's the old me? A disqualified trainee death is just fuel. Forget the old mistakes. You said everything. Would you kill this cute bunny for 50 souls? Of course. I know I said protect animals, but we need the money, man. Okay. You find a huge mountain, the rich soulfulness of it, which makes you stop and linger. Enter the mountain. Finding the mountain. Big troublesome cat blocks the way. A thump. A sophisticated sealing spell exists on the outside of the mountain, and it looks like it cannot be easily broken through. Attempt to break, forcefully destroy it. Attempt. Multi-eyed big cat, the Cat King. Hey, wait. A shadow as huge as a mountain fell from above. What are you doing? Death is not welcome here. Let me in. Let you in so that you can collect the souls of my pups. Dream on. I'm not interested. I'm not here to harvest spirits. We'll lie to him. I know I said protect animals, but we have a quota to fill. How can I trust you? Get out of here. It's bad luck to have death standing at the door. Don't move, break in. What's wrong with you? Do you know you're a death? I won't let you unless... Unless? I have an old friend who's on his last legs. If you agree not to collect any elf souls in the next 10 years, I can find a way to preserve his. Should we let... I don't know. Does elf mean spirit in this case? Or does it need to be elves? Or are elves and spirits the same? I don't know if it's communication, a translation issue. But we will agree? Yeah, we'll agree. Spirits, yeah. In that case, just go. Don't disturb the cleanliness of my mountain. Number 666. The number of the beast. Have you noticed that most trainee deaths only fulfill orders? They were born that way. Our koi fish clan can only become dragons. You've been fooled. Hey, good luck. Okay. We can't collect spirit souls for the next 10 years. Recently, people have been asking me for good luck. I've granted their wishes. I hope they become fortunate. Stop. You're not beyond hope. Hey, the deep one. The fish-like creature in front of you is emitting a series of spells, with its large, bulbing eyeballs on both sides of its head staring directly at you. We'll take them. I'm dying of old age. Have you ever tried a soul transfer? Can you put my son's soul into my body? Let me try. I'm the captain of a flight tomorrow. If you let me live, I will offer the souls of hundreds of people. These people are scummy. Okay, sure. I don't want to go full evil either. And I can't harvest the souls of a spirit yet. Okay, this is the aquarium one. I want to evolve into a queen bee so I don't have to work all day. Buzz, buzz. But a new queen bee can't emerge until the old one dies. Will you help me? I will tell the old one. In the city of Babylon, there's a hanging garden filled with exotic flowers and herbs. The honey collected from them can be made into a nectar that brings happiness. Can you please eliminate those guards? To let me in? Sure. I'm innocent. I didn't kill anyone. I have to escape before my execution. Okay, we helped. I'm trying to control the evil thoughts. My illness can't be cured, but this doctor is trying to prolong my life. To keep me paying medical fees, it's better to just let me die, as you wish. The Dying Believer. Oh, our great king, he was personally embalmed by the great Anubis, awaiting resurrection in the afterlife. Yet those foolish Europeans actually ground him into powder and consumed him. Revenge against Europe. Sure. I'll give you a full boost, but just this once. Good. I don't want to become the last one, then I might be killed by the Great Death. It's said that all the colleagues who disappeared before, that's a rumor. That's scary. That's a rumor. Number 13. Number 13. Okay. Interesting. This boat is about to sink. A pregnant woman is crossing the river. Halfway through, the boatman suddenly lets out a surprised cry. A large hole has appeared in the middle of the boat and the river waters gushing in. Save the pregnant? None of my business. We'll save. We do a little bit of saving around here. Okay. Whoops. The experiment failed. Perhaps the eyeball was not a good choice. I want a fresh human brain. That girl over there. Looks good. Looks good. Please, help me out. Sure. I'm nearing quota. I need 300 more in 2 years. Number 666. Humanity's pursuit of knowledge will only lead to disastrous consequences. Let's burn this library down together. Before my eyes is the Library of Alexandria, which has survived numerous wars. The flickering lights are like stars in the wilderness. Do it yourself. Set the fire. We are low. Do it yourself. No. I'm becoming evil. If you see a jackal-headed death, that's our jackal-headed death, that's our Anubis. It has lost its power and is hiding underground, dog-headed. Jackal! It's a jackal! I'll keep that dog-headed death in mind. Why strange things have been happening to me since I failed to jump over the dragon's bridge? What should I do? Dark traces are left on the ground where she walks, and some fungal filamentitious growths are rapidly spreading. Help her purify the shadows. Okay, we're nice. Of course not. No! Your death faith has been depleted. You no longer owe allegiance to the Death Tower. On a night unnoticed by anyone, you escape the Death Tower and set foot into the vast desert at Teotihuacan, lost traveler. You have completely lost your faith in the Death Tower. Now that you've left, where do you want to go? What do you want to... Where will you go, and what will you do? Hey, we freed ourselves. In a different way. That's 2 lives in about 30 minutes, so I think that's a good show. That's a good show. Aside from some of the voices, which there's so many characters in here. I don't know. This game is really fun. It's easy to get yourself lost in sort of like the multiple different storylines, and I don't know. What's the other game that's like it? Reigns. It's more like an anime dark fantasy Reigns sort of thing. Overall, I would definitely give the game like a solid, based only on the demo, based only on the stories, and I guess it'll take a little hit due to translation issues. I would say a hard 6. Yeah, a hard 6, a soft 8, thereabouts. I really like it. I really like the song, the soundtrack, the sort of feeling of playing the game. I love the art. Let's go. Familiar slate. I like the little chibi parts here. I like the sort of unknowable type of creature. Like the eyes in it of itself are so cool. And I'm guessing you can get another... there's a lot of costumes too. And I'm sure if I kept playing, I would find more and more to love about the game. So I'm giving it a soft 8, a pretty hard 6. You have a wonderful one.